Subscribe to my channel Tales at Burn and press the bell icon for new stories. They thought Earth was silent. The invasion fleet drifted closer, their ships like black daggers against a dying sun, scanners showing nothing alive but ruins and heat ghosts. To the alien commanders of the Zither Dominion, the reports matched perfectly. The humans had finally gone extinct after centuries of war, famine, and internal collapse. But as the lead ship Vorkesh broke through the upper atmosphere, its sensors began to flicker. Heartbeat signals. Not thousands. Not millions. Billions. Hidden underground. Breathing, waiting. The Admiral of the Dominion, clad in shimmering armor, stared at the readings. Impossible, he muttered. Their world was dead. His communications officer trembled. Admiral, there's a transmission. It's in their language. A crackle of static. Then a voice, deep and cold, filled the bridge. We told you. It said, we're waiting. The signal cut. Then the sky lit up. Fire erupted from the dark side of Earth, a line of orbital defense cannons that hadn't existed in any known database. The Zither fleet's shield shattered under the first volley. Plasma rounds the size of mountains, vaporizing cruisers in seconds. The Admiral barked orders, but his command feed was chaos, jamming interference, and something else. Laughter. Human laughter echoing through encrypted frequencies. Where's it coming from? The Admiral screamed. Everywhere, sir, his engineer replied. They're inside our comms net. On the planet below, vast doors open across continents, hidden under ice caps, deserts, and oceans. Out of them rose sleek, black warships marked with crimson insignia, a phoenix rising from ashes. The human defense armada had never disbanded. They had gone silent. They had gone underground. And now they were answering. The Zither thought humanity would die as their historians had predicted, not with a bang, but with silence. But humans had always been creatures of patience and vengeance. For 200 years they had rebuilt on the crust of their ruined world, their AI overseers whispering one message to every newborn. Wait. When the first alien drone entered Earth's orbit 50 years later, they didn't fire. They watched. When Zither probes scanned their oceans, they didn't react. They listened. And when the full fleet arrived, that was when humanity spoke again. We are waiting for you. It wasn't a warning. It was a promise fulfilled. Above the clouds, the battle had turned. Zither destroyers were crumbling, their hulls split by railgun slugs traveling at relativistic speeds. Human ships fought like ghosts, vanishing between folds of gravity and reappearing behind enemy lines. A Zither captain tried to ram one of the black vessels, only to find his ship torn apart mid-flight by a blade of kinetic energy invisible to sensors. Inside the human flagship Nemesis Prime, Commander Aiden Graves stood before a holographic map of Earth, his face grim. Do not pursue their escape vectors, he ordered. Let them run. His AI advisor flickered beside him. Why? We could destroy them all. Aiden turned slowly. Because they need to tell the galaxy what they saw. Fear spreads faster than fleets. And spread it did. Within days, Zither refugees reached the nearest colony world, screaming of the humans' return, of impossible weapons and unending silence broken by that one chilling message. We are waiting for you. Other empires scoffed, calling it propaganda. But their laughter died when deep space observatories picked up the activation of an ancient relay network across Sol System, one humanity had built during their last golden age before the fall. Now it was awake again. Beacons pulsed one by one to the void, broadcasting coordinates. A single line of text repeating in every known galactic language. Approach if you dare. Weeks later, an interstellar envoy dared to send a delegation. Their ship hovered in orbit above Earth's scarred surface. Cities looked dead, yet from above they glowed faintly with power grids miles beneath. The envoy transmitted a peaceful greeting. No answer. Then, without warning, their ship was locked by targeting lasers, not from Earth, but from its moon. The envoy panicked, transmitting codes of surrender. A voice returned, the same one that had haunted the Zither Admiral's dreams. You came uninvited, it said. You took our silence for weakness. You mistook patience for fear. That was your mistake. The envoy tried to respond, but their systems froze. overridden by human AI. You wanted war, the voice continued. We're still waiting. In the archives of the Galactic Council, that recording became legend. Entire civilizations changed their exploration protocols, avoiding the Sol system entirely. Yet whispers persisted that humans weren't just defending Earth. They were building something. Beyond Pluto in the frozen dark, strange megastructures flickered into view, rings, forges, and gates. Not weapons, but harbors, a staging ground. The galaxy began to realize the truth. Humans weren't waiting for another invasion. They were waiting to invade. Decades later, when the Zeta Dominion finally rebuilt its forces and dared to approach the Sol border again, they found no resistance, no radio chatter, no human ships, just emptiness. And then a single transmission arrived on every channel, every frequency, in every language. We waited long enough. Moments later, thousands of wormholes opened across the galaxy, and humanity walked through. The war that followed lasted 9 days. The Zeta Dominion burned first, its fleets annihilated before they could retreat. The rest of the galaxy surrendered on the 10th. No human demanded tribute or slaves. They simply raised their flag, the Phoenix, and said one word: remember. From that day, no species ever forgot what it meant when a human said, "We are waiting for you."